Welcome to all for financial accounting classes. Myself Sri MS Ujjainmठ, lecturer in commerce, KLE's Malagoda Patil College of Commerce, Raibag. Dear students, in this semester I am going to teach you the subject Financial Accounting 1. Let us know about the syllabus. There are 5 units. Unit number 1 is conversion of single entry system into double entry system. In this unit, you will study meaning of conversion, steps involved in conversion, and problems relating thereto. And you will also study the various aspects of single entry system and double entry system. Unit 2 is accounts of professionals. In this unit, you are studying the accounts of 3 important professional persons, namely accounts of doctors, accounts of lawyers, and accounts of chartered accountants. And you will study the various books of accounts kept by these professional persons, that is fees account, petty cash book, client's ledger, receipts and payments account, income and expenditure account, and balance sheet. You are also study the final accounts of these professional persons. Unit 3 is form accounting. In this unit, you will study the meaning of form accounting, objectives, books of accounts to be maintained under single entry and double entry for form accounting, preparation of form revenue account to ascertain the profit or loss from various farming operations like crop, dairy farming, agriculture, poultry farming, etc. Next, unit 4 is royalty accounts. In this unit, you are studying meaning and importance of royalty, and also you will study the various aspects related to royalty. Those are minimum rent, short workings, recoupment of short workings, strike period, and finally you study the entries and accounts in the books of leasing and leisure. Next, unit 5 is fire insurance accounting. In this unit, you will study introduction about fire insurance, need for fire insurance accounting, loss of stock policy, steps for ascertaining fire insurance claims, treatment of salvage, average clause, treatment of abnormal items, and finally computation of fire insurance claims. These are the contents of syllabus. Let us start unit number 1, that is conversion of single entry system into double entry system. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಅಧ್ಯಾಯ ಏಕ ನಮೂದು ಪದ್ಧತಿಯಿಂದ ದ್ವಿನಮೂದು ಪದ್ಧತಿಗೆ ವರ್ಗಾಯಿಸುವುದು ಎಂದು ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಮೊದಲನೇದಾಗಿ ಏಕ ನಮೂದು ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಮತ್ತು ದ್ವಿನಮೂದು ಪದ್ಧತಿಯ ಅರ್ಥವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Let us know about the meaning of double entry system and meaning of single entry system. Double entry system is a system where 2 aspects of each and every transaction are recorded. That means every transaction is having 2 aspects, that is a receiving aspect and giving aspect. or debit aspect and credit aspect. If these two aspects are recorded, then it is called double entry system and it is a complete system of bookkeeping. And what is single entry system? Let us know the meaning of single entry system. Single entry system is a system where two aspects of each and every transaction are not recorded. When two aspects of each and every transaction are not recorded, then it is not a complete system of accounting. Therefore it is called incomplete system of accounting. That means in this system, for some transactions two entries are made, for some transactions no entry is made, for most of the transactions only one entry is made. Therefore for this system the better name is incomplete records. Let us understand about features of single entry system. The first one is accounting records are incomplete because two aspects of the transaction are not recorded. The second feature is there is no definite rules for recording transactions. That means there is no rigid rules are followed for recording transactions. Feature number 3 is there is no uniformity for recording business transactions. That means from business to business there will be an alternative procedure for recording business transactions. And fourth one is under this system all accounts, that is real account, personal account and nominal accounts are not maintained. And fifth feature is it is simple and economical system of accounting because any person can understand this system, and also economical means it is less costly because no knowledge of double entry system is required, and also lesser books of accounts are required for recording transactions. Let us know what are the advantages of single entry system. Advantages or merits. Number 1, it is simple. Any person can maintain accounts under this system. Second advantage is no knowledge of double entry principle. That means knowledge of double entry system is not necessary. Third advantage is it is less costly because lesser books are maintained. And fourth advantage is there is economy in time and labor. Fifth merit is this system is suitable to small business concerns. Let us discuss about the disadvantages of single entry system. Number 1 is this system is incomplete because two aspects of each and every transaction are not recorded. It is next. Number 2, second disadvantage is it is not possible to prepare the trial balance and to check the arithmetical accuracy of the books of accounts. Third one is there is scope for carelessness and misappropriation. The fourth disadvantage is the profits ascertained under this system are not reliable. And fifth one is this system is not accepted in court of law as evidence. Thank you.
Papa, itu